Hi, this is Brian with Blastbeat ATX, aka Blastbeat Industries. Still lazy Sunday, still wearing the hate breed shirt. I want to spend a few minutes today talking about Slaughter the Soul by At the Gates. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. I got to see these guys in the old days. I saw them. This show was on YouTube. Look it up. It was Morbid Angel, At the Gates, and Dissection at the Abyss in Houston on St. Patrick's Day, 1996. That tour, ugh. And I I bought this one again a couple. God, what was it, last year, something like that? Because I lost. It got stolen. It disappeared in a move. I'd had bought this CD the first time around at the Hastings in Killeen, Texas in '97 and managed to hold on to it forever. And then it came up missing a couple years ago. And I saw it again for like $6 or something like that. I think it was $6 postage paid on eBay. And I snapped it up. And now I've got it again. Which, by the way, no matter what kind of music, comic books, sports cards, whatever it is I'm selling, when I say something is blah, blah, blah dollars, that's always PPD, back when we used to write this stuff out, postage paid. So, like, if I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell it for $10. That's with the shipping. That's not anything extra on top of it. So, that said, the reason I'm telling that story here, taking a few minutes to describe my love for this album, is this is probably the best metal album of the 90s. It came out in 95, and the band just went on a 2 year tour where they went all over the world like two or three times and they just burned themselves out and broke up. And then eventually got back together like 2006. They took like a 10-year break and now are kind of a big top time band. When they come here to Austin, they play a place called the Mohawk, which I don't know, 15, 1,600, over 1,000 people that place holds, and usually sell it out every time. So there was bigger selling albums back then: Metallica, Pantera, Slipknot, Korn, but this is one of those situations like Lou Reed or something where everyone who bought this and everyone who heard this back then went and started a band. This influenced the next 20 years worth of heavy metal all across the world, but especially in the United States. There's a lot of people who sound like them. So this is one of those albums, pretty much all the At the Gate stuff, but this is the classic. This is the one that when they come here for, one of the big festivals or South by Southwest or something, they'll play this entire album. And if you see this in the dollar bin, if you see it, as I call it, in the wild out there, a resale store, Goodwill, whatever, garage sale, that kind of stuff, pick this up. It's always in demand. It may not be a big money, flip it for $100 kind of situation, but it's always I could sell this and very quickly and pocket a couple bucks and make a profitable transaction. So that's what I want to talk about today is the collectability of At the Gates plus the awesomeness of the music. This is such a good album. It's Yeah, Blinded by Fear. There was a video for that. If you remember all that stuff back then, when getting played on Headbangers Ball was a big deal. And very cool album, very cool band. Thank you for tuning in. Hit like, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more Blastbeat ATX with me, Brian, on Blastbeat Industries. Have a good day.